clockwise, driven by David Padmore last night. He took a big hit into a puddle over on the back straight as well in the pace car. Here we go, away in the A main for Street Stock. And it is Damon Lyle who leads them up into the top turn. Pitts Bend, they're 3 wide as Lyle went wide, and so too did Hayden Norman. Ben Norman comes underneath. Back in 4th place is Lenny Bates. Craig Clayton there in 5th as they come out of Piancentini's and complete lap number 1. This will be a really entertaining race. On the outside is the 21 car of Evan Wakefield. Back then to Kate Helms in 7th place. So move out of Catalano's the second time. Damon Lyle out in front from Ben Norman. Back then in 3rd place, Lenny Bates. On the outside of Lenny, we've got Hayden Norman. On the inside of Hayden Norman, we've got Evan Wakefield. Then Craig Clayton. Then the 16 car running in 7th place is Colin Metcalf. Then Kate Helms is next. They're 2 and 3 wide as they exit turn number 2 and down the back straight. And they're already coming up on a slower car, which will be Erin Fraser in car 11. Erin's in the middle of the racetrack at the moment, so he's going to have to zig and zag. Damon Lyle out in front. Hayden Norman on the outside of Lenny Bates behind Ben Norman. And Hayden Norman ran out of racing room as Erin Fraser went wide down there in turn number 1. And our race leader, Damon Lyle, has got a handy buffer at the moment. Oh, we've got 2 of them in the puddle, and one of them is almost submerged over there. One of them was Wayne Thompson. The other one, I'm not sure. We've got carnage here in the front straight. We've got 1, 2, 3 cars around. Evan Wakefield is one of them in the 21. The 6 is Hayden Norman, and the other one is Craig Clayton. And he's got some damage to the back end of that car. I can see the rim of the 35 car. And there's the wheel sort of meandering on either side of the rim at the moment. He'll be OUT out. I was watching them slip slide away over on the back straight, and the carnage was happening in front of us. Oh, it was tight, but no cigar. We're back underway here with the Street Stock A main, and it's Damon Lyle who leads them just from Ben Norman. And here comes Lenny Bates, the 3 of them locked together in the rest of straight, down into turn number 3. Past the grassy banks up there in Piancentini's, and Hayden Norman joins the party. Into the main straight they come. Lenny Bates moves into 2nd place. Hayden Norman goes into 3rd. Ben Norman is deposed back to 4th as they move out of Catalano's and into the back straight once again. It's Damon Lyle in front. Oh, we've got one car going the wrong way down here in Piancentini. Finds himself in the right direction just in the nick of time. It's car number 19 of Steve Rodley. Here's our race leader through, Damon Lyle. 2nd place is Lenny Bates. 3rd place is Ben Norman. Hayden Norman 4th. Back in 5th place, Evan Wakefield, and then Colin Metcalf. They've got a zig and zag past the slower cars. There's 2 of them, and they go through the middle of this stage. Rodley on the inside, the outside is Erin Fraser, and the lead cars have all safely got through. And Lenny Bates now finds himself right on the back end of Damon Lyle. More trouble here. Oh, look at this. It's the 12 car of Kate Helms, the club president, who's facing the traffic. He gets himself out of harm's way, and that red car has turned very brown as he went through the mud pile here in the main straight. Back to our leader is Damon Lyle just. 2nd place from Lenny Bates. Back in 3rd, Ben Norman, Evan Wakefield. Then we've got Hayden Norman and Colin Metcalf. It's close up in front as they run the rest of straight with 7.5 down and 7.5 to go. The Street Stock never disappoint. Plenty of action in this one. There'll be plenty more in the last 7. Lyle, Bates, the 66 of Ben Norman. Hayden Norman is 4th, and Evan Wakefield in 5th. Oh, Lenny Bates looks like he's out of noise, and he might find himself a puddle on the back straight. No, he's able to extricate himself off the racetrack. The race continues. Another one bites the dust. Into the main straight, Damon Lyle looking the goods here. Back in 2nd place, it's Norman. 3rd place is Norman. It's Ben and Hayden. Then back to Evan Wakefield and Colin Metcalf. They zig and zag past some more lap traffic over on the back straight. Plenty of black cars in this race as well. Damon Lyle, the leader. 2nd, 3rd and 4th are 3 wide as they come into the main straight. Evan Wakefield goes on the inside and passes both the Normans. Ben and Hayden now running 3rd and 4th. Ben Norman right up near the concrete wall. The all black car number 6 is Hayden Norman. Our race leader is well clear. That is Damon Lyle. Comes up with 4 to go. Tremendous race for the minor placings between the two Normans and Evan Wakefield. Evan Wakefield holding both Ben and Hayden at bay. Hayden comes under Ben and also underneath of Evan Wakefield. Wakefield still holds the pair of them at bay, and then back to Colin Metcalf. Our race leader comes up with 3 to go. Damon Lyle out in front. They're using all of the racetrack and then some. Evan Wakefield in second place. Hayden Norman now third. Ben Norman goes back to fourth, then Colin Metcalf. Sixth place is Wayne Thompson. Back in seventh place is Stephanie Emma-Jury, then Lockie Della, Barry Roberts and Mark McDonald rounds out the top 10. There is 2 laps to go in the A main for street stock here tonight. Going clockwise, and Damon Lyle's lead is down to 1.5 seconds. Still got plenty in reserve, I feel. Well, one of the two Normans not on the racetrack. That is Hayden. On the outside is Ben. Ben and Hayden. Hayden now Ben. Still running side by side at the end of the back straight. Here's our race leader coming up for the white flag. 1 to go for Damon Lyle. Second place, Evan Wakefield. Hayden Norman back to third. Ben Norman on the outside. Back then to Colin Metcalf as they run the back straight the final time. Evan Wakefield really closing the gap now on Damon Lyle, but he's not going to get there. Come on, race fans, put your hands together. Damon Lyle prevails by 2 car lengths. Damon Lyle first, Evan Wakefield second. Then it's Hayden Norman, Ben Norman and Colin Metcalf. Wayne Thompson had a lonely race in 6th after he washed the car on the back straight. Back in 7th is Lockie Della, Stephanie Emma-Jury, Barry Roberts. Mark McDonald is 10th, and Glenn Graham, Steve Rodley and Aaron Fraser. No time for the race due to a couple of stoppages and a couple of incidents. The winning margin is .418. And it's Damon Lyle first, Evan Wakefield second, and Hayden Norman third in the A main tonight for street stock. And they've done a good job. They've been very entertaining. Put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Good driving tonight by most of them, most of the time. A couple of retirements: Lenny Bates, Brian Jackson, Cade Helms, Craig Clayton and Damon Thompson.